mentioned was the audit of the sheriff's office. But
Yes.
the department is already so woefully behind in audits, some of which are statutorily required and could end up costing the county money in terms of the state, placing some restrictions on it. Does the sheriff's office really rise to the level that you think it needs to be done?
I think the sheriff's office, because of the tax sale revenue, clearly is one of the largest, cash flow generators for the county. I think that's, we're in a mess. I mean, there's no question about that. But the reality of the situation is that I think what we need to do is we need to start someplace, and I think that's the place where we need to start. You're right. Clearly, there's been slippage, to put it nicely, in the fact that audits have not been done, and that cannot happen going forward. I mean, that can't be tolerated. I need to get in there and find out exactly what the delay is about, and so I think that one of the items that I want to do is I'm going to set a standard that we need to adhere to.
How many employees are in work for the comptroller?
I believe it's about 12 or 13. There are a number of management positions, I believe 3 or 4. One of the things that I believe was a positive thing was that the county took the pension plan management, the administration in-house, and I think they're saving a great deal of money as a result of that, and they're getting better service. One of the things, obviously from my former life, you need to be able to provide statements on time and correctly. There were instances where that was not being done. That seems to be cleared up. I think that was a positive step by the commissioners. There are a couple of other management positions, including the deputy. And then there are a number of union positions, some in accounts payable and some auditors. I think that one of the difficulties that we've had in the past, my understanding is that one of the persons that was hired as an auditor has actually been working on the accounts payable system because of the need to, that seems to be very labor intensive. I think that, if we can look for a new system or maybe look for new ways to attack that process, we can make it a little bit less labor intensive.
Is that the 70s technology you referred to?
Yeah. I think that, the 70s technology is that there is an overwhelming amount of paper. If you walk into that office, you will see that, we're killing forests by the truckload. Paper is required, but I believe that we could probably use technology in a little bit more forward way by using scanning, using intranet to be able to provide a little bit more cost-effective way of managing that process. I think that one of the problems that we have is that we drown in paper.
Is it a technology issue or a training issue?
I would believe that it's a technology issue. I don't know that we've invested in the technology, and I don't know that we've made the strides forward in technology. I don't believe it's a training issue. It seems to me that, based on limited conversations with the people that do those jobs, as a citizen, I mean, they seem to be aware of what they're required to do. I think it's more of a, it's on the bottom of the pile kind of thing.